BBIG. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Up to a high of $12. $12 so far. BBIG to the moon. That's the only place I like to go, baby, and that's the moon, my friends. The moon. It's within reach. The BBIG moon is within reach. Take a look at the chart here. Look at this thing right now. Look at this madness, my friends. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Up to $12 this morning. BBIG, yesterday we talked about it. It was around $8. This morning hit a high of $12 here. And, well, it's off to the races. It's just off to the races, my friends. Literally off to the races at this point. I can't even believe it. I got to post this on StockTwits. I'm so excited about it. So excited about it here on StockTwits. I got to post about it so the whole world knows that we're live here on YouTube. What's good? It's Wednesday. Wednesday. We're getting started here. The morning is hot. We got a halt right now on BBIG. We're halted, and we're waiting for action from here. Wow, I cannot believe that spiked all the way up to $12. I still have one $4 call option that I'm holding on BBIG. I was going to reload yesterday. I should have reloaded, but I told myself, like, hey, we made so much money on it. Let's not be greedy. Let's look for the next opportunity. But BBIG right now just going straight to the moon. And I'll show you guys here the chart. I'm posting this on StockTwits so the whole entire world knows that we're live. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. So, here we are. We're on StockTwits. If you guys don't follow me already on StockTwits, definitely check it out. I got to turn this light on really quick. Hold up. Hold up. It's party time. It's party time. All right. We started from the bottom. Now we're here. Yeah, so if you guys don't follow me on StockTwits, definitely check me out. You can see we're looking at the BBIG. This is one thing I wanted to show you guys really. One thing that I do a lot is I'm always taking a look at StockTwits because guess what? When you have millions of people all looking for a hot stock and they're all posting about their hot stock, you know, where do you want to go look and find the next big hot stock? Well, you go over here to StockTwits, take a look around, see what's popping off up here on the top. You can see BBIG on the top up there, up 26% on the day right now. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. BBIG halted at $10.31. If you're not following along in the channel, you haven't subscribed, well, guess what? We posted about BBIG back when it was $4. Under $4. It was under $4. And well, here we are, my friends. We are booming up there to a high of $12. And like I said yesterday, I posted a video yesterday on the channel talking about BBIG, talking about this exact move that we're getting right here. It was very clear if that $8 area could hold overnight, which it did, the $8 area held at open. We had a little test of that EMA there on the chart, that blue line. I think that's the 50 EMA there on the chart. We retested that. We broke above that resistance at the $10 area. And like I said yesterday in the video that I posted, we get that break over 8. We turn $8 into support, and then it's off to the races. $8 turns into $10. And well, here we are, right? So check this out. Yesterday I posted this exact idea, right? This very exact idea. BBIG, $8 turning into support. We say $10 really quickly. Well. I think I pretty much nailed that one on the head. Directly on the head, baby. Directly on the head. Do I think that BBIG is going to test $30 a day? I don't know about all that. Let's not get too excited just yet. Let's see if we can hold above $10 here. Let's push to the $12 area again here on BBIG, and then we'll talk about 30. Let's get moving before we start talking, before we start counting our eggs. I'm up $500 today so far on that call option, that $4 call option. So, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see if we can get that push. Like I said, I want to see this push above 10, hold above 10, strong, show strength. We need the volume to come up here as well. We don't want these gaps, and we don't want these, these big halts to take us out and start to sell back off here, which is not looking good right now. I do not love that we halted to the downside, but hey, this stock has been very volatile. We've seen with SPRT as well. We've seen these big moves to the upside. We've seen the pullbacks. We've seen the consolidation. And then finally, it's just like explosion happens, and we go to the race, and we go to the moon at that point. We go to the moon, baby. And well, let's see if we can get it going here. BBIG up there to 1050, right around 1050 right now. Trying to push up there. It's gonna go. Let's see it. Let's see it happen. Right now, it is currently, somebody asked what time it is. It's 4 a.m. in Hawaii. 4 a.m., baby. 4 a. Oh, my baby Jesus. What just happened there? Trying to put the chat box up here at the top so I can read it a little bit better. 1070, 1050. Let's go. Above 12. I want to see a push above 12 here on BBIG. Let me get that push up there to 20. Let me get that push to 20 today, baby. So BBIG, looking at the call options here, if I'm looking at it, looking at the BBIG call options, I can't believe, look at this as well. I got to show you guys this. I just saw this. I saw it this morning. Look at this. Zoom, baby. Zoom yesterday had a huge sell-off. ZM, right? Zoom had a huge sell-off. You can see this big drop from the 350 area all the way down here to 290. But look how well that 290 area held yesterday. The 290 area held, and then guess what happens now? We're pushing back up the 299 area. And guess who talked about this exact move as well? Y'all ready for this? Check it out. Let's look at this. I'm excited today because we're making it happen together. Look at this. Zoom. Those $300 calls expiring on Friday look very, very interesting. I posted it when it was $290. Today, we're at $296.50. Let's go. Zoom already pushed up there to 300. $299 on the high on that candle there. So that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's just keep killing it. Let's keep killing it. So BBIG having some trouble here at the $10 area right now. Like I said, this one's going to be very volatile. It's going to be a lot of ups, lots of downs. All right, lots of ups and lots of downs. We know that. We've been here before. We know how it goes. And right now, BBIG, that big pop up there to the $12 area, getting sold off to right now. We know that we had a lot of resistance up here at the $10 area. We had a lot of resistance back there at $10. Ding, ding, ding. So we want to see now if we can turn that $10 area into support. And then, then I get excited. Somebody said earlier, when are we going to test $30? I like to err on the side of caution. Because number one, I don't want to have some insane profit target that's like on another level, on another moon, on another totally unreasonable area. So it goes up, it goes down. We trade it all around. So we'll see what happens here. We're just kind of sitting back and watching, waiting, watching, and waiting, and waiting and watching. So the longer that we kind of wait for that opportunity, we're going to kind of reap the rewards here. But like I said earlier today, that $8 area, that was a key area to watch or a key area to hold. That $8, you can see yesterday turning the $8 area into support. We had a little dip there at open, but boom, we're back up there. And like I said, that squeeze up above $10, it came just like that. Ding, 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 ding. Boom, 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 up to the moon right here. Look at this, from $8.50 there all the way up to $12. So that's good. Let's go, let's go, my friends. So looking at what else is hot today, I'm trying to find my next big play here. Trying to find my next big options play. And I've been looking at a couple different stocks. I looked at ELYS. I didn't like it. You can see today it's selling off. I don't really like this stock here either, SKLZ. The problem is just because the stock is moving up or just because it's moving around does not mean that I actually want to trade it. It doesn't mean that I get that feeling. The thing about BBIG, the thing about SPRT, when I saw those opportunities, I really thought that we had a strong, very strong case to push higher. And you can see back there on August 27th, when I bought those call options, Look at this trend. When you look at that trend, I mean, it was so beautiful that day. It just off to the races. And this was really the deciding factor for me to jump in on those $4 call options, was we were right there at $4. You can see we were just kind of going sideways, consolidating right below $4 for quite some time. We got the break over 4, and then I'm like, hey, let's hammer this. Let's go to the moon. And you can see now BBIG up there, still around that $10 area. So like I said, I want to see this $10 area hold on BBIG. $10, let's hold it. Let's go for it. And we'll get this moving here and push up. You can see that 15-minute candle needs to push up here. We've got a lot of selling pressure on the tops of these candles, so we need to move to get going. BBIG, looking at what's the world saying over here? What is the stock twit saying? You got $50 price targets. I don't know why they got to throw out some insane price targets. This guy posting the short interest, showing that we got 22% short interest. And yeah, I agree with this guy. They talked about how the halt killed the momentum. Yeah, I would say it did. Definitely the halt to the downside. So a lot of people are really bullish here on BBIG. Got a lot of people posting about it. We've got 39,000, 40,000 watchers there on BBIG, and looking very interesting. AMC, I want to see how many watchers does AMC have? AMC has 341,000 watchers. Oh my baby Jesus. Talk about it. Oh my gosh. That's another level of opportunity there. Somebody asked about XELA. Let's take a look at XELA. I've seen a couple of people talking about this one, XELA, for a squeeze. They think it has potential, but let's just look at the numbers here. XELA right now on the hourly chart, pushing up there to the 270 area, and looking like it's got something going on. It pushed from 230 up there to 260, but we haven't seen anything insane just yet. So if we go over here to FinViz, let's go on this one. Let's go on FinViz. And let's see the float there on XELA. I'm showing you guys exactly what I do when I'm looking at these stocks, when I want to trade them or I want to buy options or anything like that. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go over here to FinViz, and I'm going to check this out. I want to see how many shares are in the float. We got about 35 million shares in the float there on XELA, and we're showing about a 20% short float there on XELA. So, it's obviously got something going on there. We had a previous resistance there. I would say that overall trend at that $5 area there on XELA. So yeah, it's got something. I'm not enthused by it. I'm not super excited by it. So that's the one thing that I'm going to try to really focus on here in the future moving forward for me personally, is I really want to make sure if I'm entering a trade to make money, I want to make sure that I feel really, really good about it. I can look at the trade, I can see what's going on and be like, hey, this is what I'm excited about, right? This is what I feel good about. And I can really be confident in the trade and want to get that action to get moving. So right now we got BBIG at the $10 area, and we're looking for a move up here today. We've been posting about BBIG. If you're just now tuning in, you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification tab. If you look back here on Friday of August 27th, we were posting about BBIG so many times. We posted about it here on the channel. And I was even traveling. That's the best part about it. I was literally traveling, and I still was out here for you guys, posted for you guys, showing you what we're doing out here. If you go all the way back here, look, BBIG, SPRT was a big mover for us as well. And then I started posting here 4 days ago on BBIG, back when these call options, like look at these call options. They were trading at 55 cents, 45 cents, 55 cents. So you could have bought these call options, my friends, for literally pennies. You could have bought these call options, and today, I'll tell you what those $4 call options are trading at. Let me just tell you what they're trading at right now. Let me just pull it up here. They are trading currently at around $4.15. So you do the math there, my friends. You do the math, and you figure out that, yeah, money, 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 let's go. So right now, BBIG just not being able to break through that $10 area here. Like I said, this thing's going to be volatile. It's going to be up. It's going to be down. And it is, it is what it is here. And we're gonna have to kind of live through this volatility and see if we can get this big move to happen the next few days. Remember, guys, with SPRT, like look at SPRT here. I think SPRT is a good example of how these things can go. If you look at SPRT, like if you go back here, let's go back on the chart when these big moves happened. Like look at this move here. It squeezed up to the 10.75 area and then it crashed back down to $8. It went sideways. This is August 13th, August 16th, August 17th, August 18th, August 19th. Look, it went sideways for almost a week, a little over a week before it made a big move again. So it went from $9 to 11, and then from here, from 11 up there to 14. But look at that. It crashed. Look at this right here. It crashed from $14 down to $11.50. It kept going kind of sideways, a little growth each day. And then this is when it really took off. Look at this move here. It went from $14 after hours up there to $33. The next day hit a high of $59. And then obviously it's crashing back down now. But, the one thing that we're learning here is just because, a stock is kind of selling off, there's those key levels that we're looking to hold. We want to see key levels holding, and that's what's going to lead us to the promised land. We want to see those key levels holding. And right now on BBIG, that key level for me right now, just looking at it, is obviously that $8 area. We want to see the $8 area hold. After $8, we got this support down here at the $6 area. And I think anything below $6 for BBIG is just not good at all. It's bad, bad, bad. So anything under $6, not good. $8, we really want to see it hold as support. That $10 area obviously is big resistance right now, and that can get broken at any time. And you can see how fast this thing moved. It went from $7.50 up to a high of $12 just like that. No problem. So that's the problem with these types of plays. You can sit around all day, you can wait, you can watch, but if you don't jump in at some point, you might miss the entire move, or you might miss the move. So you got to have a plan. Like I said, that $8 area was my plan to hold. I want to see that $8 area holding there, and then bam, we're off to the races, and that's exactly what we got. So another stock I've seen people posting about as well. I saw someone posted it in the chat as well as MMAT. Let's take a look at MMAT, and I'll kind of give you guys an idea of what I think about this stock for a possible squeeze. You can see the other day, MMAT gapped up from the 420 area up there to $5.80. Looking at the chart here, if we go to the daily on the chart, you can see previously MMAT pushed all the way to a high of $20. So number one, we know what? We know that there is, a possibility that this thing could squeeze. It has the history of squeezing. So we know that there's a possibility there on MMAT. But let's take a look at the actual stock itself. MMAT, looking at FinViz here. We're showing that there's 197 million shares in the float. 197 million shares in the float. I don't like that. I don't like that there's that many shares in the float. I might be wrong here, but I don't like the idea that there's that many shares in the float. I don't think that's good. Not good ingredients to get a squeeze. I don't know. I'm thinking that way. If it was me and I'm looking at the stock, that's what I'm thinking with MMAT. I just don't think it has the float to really get going here. So right now, we're taking a look still at BBIG, holding that $10 area. This could be very bullish, my friends. This could really get going here again. We get back above $10, and then I think we can start talking about going to the moon again. We get above 10, we'll talk about the moon. Until we get there, well, then we're just going to be sitting here waiting and watching. Right now, looking for this move up. AMC selling off today. We've got a couple of different things moving around. BBIG, definitely the one on top of my watch list right now. You can see everybody post about it. Posting. Let's go. Get this pushed back above $10 here today. What have you guys been trading? What's new? What is popping? Matthew, I love you too, man. Let's go. Let's go. BBIG waiting to see if we can get a push back above 10 here. Like I said, push above 10. Let's squeeze to 12. Baba calls. Nice. Baba calls. Alibaba calls. I need to get this move. I want to get Zoom. I need a Zoom to push up like the 312 area. I got $300 call options on Zoom after this big sell-off, and I want to see a push up here to like the 308, 312 area. I don't know why, but it's calling my name. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, my friends. What's going on with Baba right now? Baba, look at that. Alibaba. Wow, yeah. If you would have bought calls on Monday. Yeah, my friend. If you would have bought calls down there at the 159 area there on Monday after that big gap down, you got a big gap up, another push to 173. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Congratulations there, Isaac, on those call options on Baba. Today it's up 4% right now. Going to the moon. Going to the moon. Here we go. BBIG, come on. Let's go. Look at this tight consolidation right here. Are we going to get this move to the upside? We had a nice little push back off of that $9 support, but now the question is, can we get going above 10? As much as I want this to happen, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that I believe that this is gonna go to $1,000 today. That's just not how I work. But like I said, that $8 area, that's gonna be a key level to hold. We want to see a hold above $8, and then we get this push above 10. Pretty much right in the middle of that key level area. Like I said earlier, that $6, $8, and $10 levels are pretty much all the levels that we're worried about right now in terms of price action here on BBIG. But still, yesterday, $8 held. We got to squeeze to 12. You can't hate on that either way. Like, that's a beautiful move all day, every day. Let me get that type of move every day, and well, then we're off to the races, my friends. We like it. We like it. We like it long time. You know, we like it long time. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Well, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's go. Flying Ryan is in at $9.40. Well, my friend, you gotta have hopefully you have a plan, Ryan. I'm hoping you have a plan here. Let's get this pushed back over 10. We hold $9. We push above 10. Ryan takes profit at 12.40 or 20.40 or 30.40. I don't know which one it is, but we got to get going here again. Hold this $9 area of support. It's amazing too, because look how bullish this thing was out of the gates, and then they come in with their stupid halts, and they always got to ruin the fun for everybody. Like, forget the halts. Let's just let it trade. You know, if it wanted to go to $500 today, just let it go. You know, just let it go. Let it go, baby. Come on. These halts really ruined the momentum there on BBIG today. Come on. Like, how does it go from $8 to 12 and then just get stuck and come back down? It's just so frustrating sometimes. Hey, Ryan made his $60 in profit. Hopefully, I think he sold. He sold. Just a reminder for you guys, if you haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notification tab. We're going to be doing these live videos a little bit more often. If I have a stock that I'm really watching, I got a play going on, I'm going to try to go live on YouTube to kind of talk through it and go through it with you guys as it's happening. So, BBIG, that was the big play right now we're focused on, and that's what we're looking at. And we'll get back to it. So BBIG holding that 940 area, right where Ryan's at. Ryan's in at 940. He's looking for a move here. Let's see if we can get it for him. Push back up here and squeeze. Ding, 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 ding. Well, if it pushes a 10 and it pushes above 10, you can hold on a little bit longer, because I think this is going to go, you know. I think if we break back above 10, we should be able to at least get $10.50, $11 from there. So, obviously, this is not financial advice. You got to do what you got to do. But that's what I would do personally. Like, if I was going to trade this and I was in at 940, I would basically use that $9 area as my support, and then for my stop loss area, and then I'm watching for a push up here at 11. Right now, it's it's looking a little bearish here. Let's see what happens if we can hold that $9 area here. Can we hold it? Can we hold it? So frustrating. These halts really ruined the momentum here. Ruined it for everybody. Just not fair. It's just not fair. If you guys are wondering, it is currently 4 a.m. here in Hawaii. It's early. If anyone's wondering why I look like I look, why do I look the way I look? It's because I'm just woke up. Just got out of bed. 4 a.m. The good news is, I don't know if it's good news or it's bad news. It's some kind of news. I don't know. I might have to move back to Florida here pretty soon. They're talking about doing a vax. You got to have a, well, not talking about, they're going to, on September 13th, they're going to start requiring vaccine cards to go into grocery stores, to go into any business here in Hawaii. Unless you have to get the vaccine card, or you got to get tested 48 hours before you go to the grocery store. I don't know. That seems like a lot of work to go to the grocery store. I just want to go to the grocery store. I just want to buy some groceries. How are you going to basically deny my existence here and not let me buy groceries? Oh, BBIG having trouble here. Not wanting to hold 9 right now. Let's see. Give it a little bit of time here. I'm not sure what's going to happen, guys. I'm not sure. We're living in a crazy world today. I'm not sure if I'm going to head back to Florida or where I'm going to head next, but I don't know. This Hawaii stuff. I love Hawaii. I really do. I do love Hawaii. It's been amazing living here, but I mean, I'm not going to go get a vaccine just because I want to go to the grocery store. I think that's just insanity at this point. Right now, BBIG just having trouble here at the $9 area. Like I said earlier, $8 is going to be our key level of support today. We want to see hold, and we can see if this can push up and get going after that. Taking a look at ATER, someone said that it keeps going and going. ATER from $6 up to a high of $7 now. Okay, that's looking interesting. Take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. What is the deal with ATER right now? What we got for the float on it? ATR, we got 29 million shares or 24 million shares. That's pretty good. We got a 23% short float. That's pretty good as well. And looks like they announced news yesterday that they have a shareholders perks program. Announced that it's shareholders they'll get discounts on best selling products on a Tyrion or Amazon.com. What is a Tyrion? Let's see. Let's go find out what a Tyrion is. A new breed of consumer products. Today, interesting. I don't understand. Like what? Is it kind of like it's kind of like IKEA? Is that what this is? It's kind of like a high-end thingamajiggy. All right. So ATER at the $7 area right now, squeezing up there. We're taking a look at ATER right now as this thing just went from $6 up to a high so far of $7.20 here. Interesting move so far. Very interesting move here on ATER so far today. Looking at the options to see what the story is. Got a lot. The IV is insane on this thing right now. What's this move? What has it done? Wow, look at this. Look at this stock here. ATER earlier this year up to $50, sold off all the way down here to $225. Why did it sell off so much? That's insanity. Look at that thing. It recently went from $673 all the way to a high of $50 and then just has been getting crushed ever since. Interesting. Everybody just missed the chance to buy BBIG. What you talking about? BBIG back above 9 here. Trying to hold that $9 area right now. Let's see. Let's get it going. BBIG at $9 right here. This morning, beautiful squeeze from the $8 area up there to $12. Let's go, my friends. My internet right now is being so insane. So insane. Looking at the call options on ATER. Looking maybe at the $7 call options. They're trading, which is crazy because if you look at ATER, the $5.50 call options are trading at $1.10 right now, and the $7.50 call options are trading at 60 cents. So interesting. Very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Hey, George sold AMC today for $12,000 in gains. Let's go. Let's go, baby. BBIG trying to hold that $9 area right now. Come on, let's go. We hold 9. We break over 10. We go to 12. We go to 20. All right? All right. I do my thing with my hands because I don't know what to do with my hands sometimes. Let's go. Yesterday, we laid out the plan on BBIG that break over $8. We closed above $8. And, well, look at that. From $8 up to a high of $12. I mean, what did I say? You know, could I have said it any better? Look at this. BBIG, $8 resistance turning into support. We see $10 really quick. And, well, I mean, this was a 5-minute chart. We went above 8. We went to 10 in about 10 minutes. There was a halt there as well. So, I mean, I pretty much nailed that on the dot there. Couldn't have had a better forecast than that one, my friends. Couldn't have had a better forecast than that. But you know the old saying, what goes up quick comes down even quicker sometimes. So, you know, it's gotta be smart. Could have been a little bit better. BBIG 950. Let's go. Break over 950. We push to 10. So we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it right there. Break over 950. We push to 10, baby. We push to 10. We push to 12. We push to 12. We push to 20. Let's go. All right, all right. All right, all right. Ryan bought at 940, so now he screwed all of us. Flying Ryan bought the stock at 940, and now that 940 area is turning into resistance, right where he bought it at. That always happens to me. Does that ever happen to you guys? You buy a stock and you're like, oh, sick, I'm buying the stock. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, the exact point that where you bought the stock is now turning into resistance. Like, that's happened to me so many times. Like, on this stock here, like, I would buy it at 10, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh my God, now $10 is going to be resistance. Awesome. Sick. Awesome. Great. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. I don't know. I've done it. I've felt like that's happened to me so many times. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but that's definitely happened to me before. ANY, any, up to $7.40. What's up with ANY? On the float. On the float. Ooh. ANY has a 5.8 million share float. That's a pretty small float, my friends. Got a short float of 19%. So ANY, this is looking interesting. Look at this move recently from the 450 area on ANY all the way up there to 750. So we know the 750 area is going to be resistance here on the chart. So we can look at that and definitely see got some pretty clear resistance there. Looking at the daily chart here on ANY, looks pretty clear for quite some time. I mean, maybe 865 being the next resistance there. So 865 is I would say the next resistance, so like this $9 area really is the next resistance there on ANY. But right now, trying to push up there. And then after that, I would say what? $18 being the next resistance. So something to definitely keep an eye on. See if we get a break over ANY gets a break over 750. Let's see if we can get a quick push up above $8 at that point. So looking at the call options here. See, I don't know if ANY has options. Let's see. Let's see. They do have options. Let's go. Looking at they got $8 calls, they got $9 calls, they got $10 calls. So if I was gonna trade ANY, if it breaks over to 750, I'm definitely gonna be buying those $8 calls here. And then that would be looking for a push up to the $8.50, $9 area after that. All these dogs like howling and going nuts in my neighborhood right now. It's like the sounds. Y'all, I know you guys can hear it, but there's literally just all these dogs. BBIG looking really weak here. Like I think we might retest this $8 area. I don't know. If we can't hold 9, obviously the $8 is going to be the next support level there. Oh, it had such potential this morning. It had such potential, man. Come on. All because of that freaking halt. They got to halt it. They got to ruin the fun for everybody, man. They got to ruin the fun for everybody. All right. The moment of truth, my friends. The moment of truth here on BBIG. It's literally the moment of truth. Does this thing go to the moon? Does it get stuck? You can see now 950 area. That nine actually, what's the high on this candle? The high on that candle is 942. The not exactly where Ryan bought at is now our resistance. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for that. You bought it right where the resistance was. How did you even do that? I bet you couldn't do it in reverse. Buy right where the support's at. Do-do, 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 do-do. BBIG. All right, I'm going to be live. I'll be live till 5 a.m. Well, 5 a.m. my time, 11 a.m. your time. Looking for BBIG to push up here. If you guys have any stocks you want to look at or talk about, let me know in the comments, and we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Get this push up above 950 right here. Let's go. Let's do it together. Let's go to the moon together, my friends. Looking for the push up here. Look at this, 940 right now. Ryan, how did you do this? How did you literally create resistance for all of us now? You screwed us. You screwed us, fam. You freaking screwed us. Any thoughts on Peloton? I don't really have any perfect Is it too late to get into BBIG? I think it really, let's see what happens here. If we can push above 950, push up the $10 area. I think for BBIG, really, your best bet is to wait for a breakout over 10 at this point, especially like seeing this resistance here. We break out, we consolidate here at this level, and then we jump in for a move up there to the $12 area. That's the way I would play it personally, you know, if it was me. But again, this is not financial advice by any means. Yeah, Ryan, go ahead and sell right now. If he sells right now, it's going to go to 30. It's going to go to the moon. Let's get out of it, you know? Let us make money. It's okay. You don't need to make money, Ryan. You don't need it. Tim Bible in the house. The trailer trader himself. Trailer trader. Love the guy. My favorite trailer trader. Nah, Ryan. You created a resistance there. It's just going to keep holding us down. It's like gravity. It's like gravity. Ryan killed the Momo. I do like doing the live streams sometimes, so that way I can talk to you guys and have a little bit more fun. It's a little bit more fun, you know, doing these live streams like this than it is to just trade alone, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. What have y'all been up? What's been new with you guys? Have you guys seen Solana? Oh my God. Solana going to the moon recently. I've been buying that stuff since it was about $20. I never thought it would squeeze to 100 like that. If I thought Solana was going to squeeze from 20 to 100, I would have bought a lot more. Oh my gosh. I'm rich everywhere right now. What in the world is going on? Literally made, wow. I'm so rich. I'm so rich. I just looked at my some different accounts. Just found that I had a bunch of money sitting in an account that I didn't know I had. Nice. Nice. Always nice to log into an account and find a bunch of money that you didn't know was in there. How did I misplace $2,000? Sweet. I got $2,000 in one of my crypto trading accounts I forgot that I had. What should I do with it? Put it all on black right now? Go buy a bunch of Ethereum? All right. If you have a USD coin, anyone have USD coin wallet? If you have a Coinbase, if you have a USD coin wallet, I'll send you $100 right now. If you got it. If you have a USD coin wallet, post it in the chat and I will send you $100 right now. First person to post their USD coin wallet in the chat is going to get $100. For my people out there, my 40 people watching. No offense to you guys, but it's really sad. My channel has been shadow banned. The world doesn't want the information out there. All I'm doing is putting out the best information about stocks every single day. And well, the world just doesn't want it. It doesn't want it. Doesn't want us to have it. You know, YouTube, all of it, they don't want us to win, right? They don't want us to win. Nobody wants $100. Nobody wants $100 right now. Wow. I thought this was going to go a lot quicker, but it didn't, I guess. Too late. Never mind. No one's getting $100. Nobody cares. The lack of enthusiasm here is amazing. You guys are all rich. Never mind. Bunch of rich people up in here. I was going to give $100 just to anyone who's watching because I found out that I had an extra $2,000 in the account that I didn't know I had. So I thought I would just share the wealth. But little did I know, not a good plan. too late now. You're a little late, Ryan. You're a little late. Just like you were a little early on your entry. Travis Ross has made $1,000 following me. That's what I'm talking about. When am I moving back to Fort Lauderdale? Man, might be sooner than everyone thinks because I am kind of screwing the pooch right now. For anyone who thinks that I bought followers on YouTube, you obviously have no idea what you're talking about. It's pretty funny. Looking for a push over $10. Looking for a push over 10 here on BBIG this morning from the $8 area up there to a high of almost $12. Is it done? We're going to find out here sooner than later. We're going to find out here, my friends. Do-do, do-do. Is Robinhood good investing app? I think Robinhood's fine if you're just, investing long term. But if you're going to be trading, if you're going to be trading, you're going to be trading volatile, fast moving stocks, things like that, Robinhood might not be the best option. Yeah, I mean, it's not really that Hawaii is the issue. The issue is the whole COVID stuff, the vaccines and all that. Like, I'm not going to get a vaccine so that I can go to the grocery store. I'm just not going to do it. I'm putting my foot down, right? I'm putting my freaking foot down, and I'm standing strong on that one. I'm just not doing it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't need a vaccine to go to the grocery store. I just don't do it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. You can't tell me what I got to do. I'm living my life. Living my life. I got to, there's just... Yeah, exactly. Like Michael said, Robinhood's great when you first start out. You're looking to get into trading, you're looking to get into investing, playing around. But really, the thing is, all brokers nowadays, every single broker has free buy and sells trading stocks. So the whole mystique, or the whole idea of Robinhood back in the day was that you could get free trading. But the whole free trading gimmick is no longer needed, because you can pretty much do it anywhere. You can see it anywhere, I guess I should say. If I'm going to suggest, a broker, I'm going to have to obviously say, it's my fan favorite here. Interactive Brokers. If you want to check them out, I would definitely check out Interactive Broke. Oh, what is that? Trying to copy it in the thing. It won't let me copy it. Sick. Sick. Freaking sick. Really sick. There's a link. There's a link to Interactive Brokers. Check them out right there in the chat. I really like the Interactive Brokers app. I think the app is really good. It really lets you kind of dive into charts, really chart out everything. You can really get a lot of information right there on your phone. I made $6,000 from Friday to Monday trading on my phone while I was on vacation in Oregon. So, yeah. For me personally, I definitely see the value in having an app that's fast and easy to use and all that fun stuff. So that's the way I look at it, at least. That's the way that I like to. Right now, BBIG at the 960 area. We've been looking today also. We looked at, what, ATER. ATER, we talked about this one a little bit earlier. It has potential, but it has a massive float, and I don't really love it. I'm not, like, in love with it. ANY, this one popped up as well this morning from the 620 area up there to 740. Selling off right now back to the $7 area. And then I'm also looking at Zoom right now, that 295 area on Zoom. I have $300 call options on Zoom after this big sell-off from the 350 area, looking to push back above $300 by the end of this week. So that's what I'm watching personally right now. But we're definitely keeping a close eye on BBIG. This thing, that $10 area acting as resistance right now. We need Ryan. Go ahead and sell, Ryan, because you're back to break even. If you sell now, it can all go up to everybody else. So look at that. Dama Cinco made $3,000 on BBIG today. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that move, though, from $8 up there to $12 out of the open. I mean, this is literally within 10 minutes. Yeah, the crazy halt and all that, but I mean, come on. Let's go. All right, all right. Is it FCUV? What? FCUV here from $6 right now up there to a high of almost $15. Look at this 5-minute chart right here on this thing. What in the world is going on? What in the absolute craziness is going on here? Look at that thing. Wow. It's going to the moon. Let's go post about it. If you guys aren't following me on StockTwits, I'm over there. I'm having fun always, posting all my entries and all that fun stuff. And I see those hot stocks. But like yesterday, I posted about BBIG holding that $8 area, turning to support that we would see $10 plus really quickly. And well, guess what? We saw $10 plus really quickly. So, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. I want to show you guys this chart. Look at this thing. Solana. It's amazing. Why is chart stuff so hard to do sometimes? Look at this thing. Solana recently going, I mean, it's madness. It's literally madness. Solana going from the $70 area up there to $130. But back there in July, it was down to a $20 area. This is when we were buying down here in the $20 area. And look at that push up there to $130. I think I still have like 500. Or wait, yeah, I think I got about 500 Solana. So we're killing it right now. We're literally killing right now, baby. Let's go. I did not trade SKLZ. That's pretty interesting. SKLZ here. It gapped up overnight. Or yesterday gapped up. Just made a move yesterday from the $11 area up there to 14. Nice work. Nice work. BBIG still just kind of flirting. You can see on the bigger time frames, you know, when you zoom out, look at the hourly time frame, you can see how we're interacting with those levels, that $10 level right now. But we're right in the middle. Like if this 1 hour, we got about 8 minutes here on this close. So if we can push above 10, that would obviously be very bullish, so we can get going here again and get this move to pop up and try to squeeze up above $12. BBIG, we've already talked about this one multiple times on the channel. We talked about the small float. We talked about the hype. We talked about the squeeze. We talked about the pending news. The company had a merger going on with this other company that's kind of like TikTok, and there's a lot of different valuations. People are saying that the TikTok company is worth like $5 billion. So it's like, okay, what is the actual story here? So we're kind of just sitting back and waiting. Well, I guess not sitting back and waiting right now, but we're sitting back right now and kind of waiting to see what happens here on BBIG, if we can push above $10. Can we get that move? Do we want that move? Does anybody even want that move? I think I want it. I would love to see that $30 plus area on BBIG this week. We'll see if it happens. I've got $4 call options that are, I mean, we're so far into the money right now, it don't even matter anymore. But in general, I would love to see a bigger move happen if we can get it. You know, if we can get that move to happen, I'm all about it. Let's go, you know. If we can get that bigger move to happen here. Young Chai, that's what we need. We all got to start screaming, Young Cha! Young Cha! Young Cha-cha-cha-cha! If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that like button, subscribe button. I need more love from my people out there. I know you guys are all supporting me when you can. And I don't ask for much from you guys. But if you can do me one big favor, hit that like button. And also, if you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. So, definitely like to party on that one. Whoa, there we are. We're back. What do I think about Wish? I don't know about Wish. I think everyone is a little bit overly optimistic on Wish. I see somebody, Jacobson, said that they started a position at $7 on Wish. The thing about Wish is, I'll show you guys exactly why I don't like Wish. And I'll show you exactly why. This right here, the float is just too big. You have 461 million shares in the float, and I don't think that's, I don't think that's it. I don't think it's it. I don't think we're going, I don't know. Just personally, that's the way I feel about it. So I might be wrong, but I think Wish is just not going to have the potential of really, going to the moon like a lot of people think. Just me personally. That's what I think personally, That's the way I look at it. But hey, I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, but I like to think that I'm going to be right. AMC, again, AMC up to that $48 area. This thing cannot break through this level of resistance. It just doesn't want to go, right? It just does not want to go. And, yeah, I mean, I keep looking at this chart and I keep thinking okay, I want to buy call options that maybe expire on Friday, buy $50 call options on AMC because we might get a push up to the $60 level. If we break this level of resistance here on AMC, that $48 to $50 level of resistance on AMC, then 100%, $60 is in play. But, it's just right now, it's just this thing cannot get going. It just can't get going no matter what we do. So, I'm still just not feeling it on AMC. It's looking very similar to the GME chart in terms of just not being able to get back to that all-time high. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, we break above that 48 level. I might look to buy some call options. We get that $50 call options. And then obviously after that, we got that $64 resistance. So it's let's break over 50 and let's squeeze up to 64. But really, it's crazy because if you look at the price action on AMC, we really haven't had any just insane moves. We had this move here the other day from 37 up there to 46, which is a pretty good move, but we haven't had any insane, any insane moves. You know what I mean? So it's very, very interesting. FCUV, look at what's going on with this thing right now. Somebody said it got halted to the downside and then halted back up. Wow. I don't know about you guys. Looking a little scary for me. The volume on this thing is very scary. Look at the volume. 8,000 shares traded. On this candle, 11,000 shares traded. There's just not enough volume on this thing, and that's just a little scary to see here. A little scary to see. I don't know. A little scary. I want to see more volume. I need to see more volume on this thing before getting too excited about it going to the moon. Just the way I'm looking at it for me personally. BBIG, come on. Just doesn't want to go. We can't get going, so we'll see what happens. We'll give it some time. See if we can get a push here sooner than later. $15-minute chart's looking a little bit better. If you look at the 15-minute chart, we're about to close. We got about 3 minutes left here on this 15-minute chart to see if we get to close. We talked about XELA earlier. Yeah. I don't like XELA. But, hey, like I said, you know, I've got to have my thesis or my idea, and I got to stick to it. And it's not always going to be the same. It's not always going to align, you know, with your thesis or your idea. So it's the way I'm looking at it. So we got about a minute left here. BBIG at that 940 area, right where Ryan bought at. You can blame him. Blame Ryan for screwing everybody else in the live stream. So if you guys haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that like button. Come on. Hit it. Let's go. It's not that hard. I don't think it's that hard. I think you just move your little mouse over to the like button and you click, click, click. Let's go. I got nothing but a good time. All right, so very simple. This is how we're going to break it down. Again, that $8 area, BBIG, it needs to hold. Not just because we want it to hold, but it's just a level, a very key level that we needs to hold. We talked about SPRT earlier, how SPRT, you know, had some big pops and some drops along the way. There's going to be opportunity to buy the dip, to sell the rip, blah, 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 and all that fun stuff. So keep an eye on it. BBIG, we'll see what happens. I still got my $4 call options. I'm going to hold those. We'll see. I've got I think my expiration's not till like September or something. So, yeah, you know, let's go. BBIG, we push above 10. We get that squeeze again and get going. Look at this momentum earlier. It went from $7.50 to $12 in a matter of minutes. In a matter of minutes, really on low volume as well. Look at the volume on this thing. You got 300,000 shares traded, 300,000 shares traded. So it wasn't like it was insane volume. This is a 15-minute candle. So we know that this thing can move. If it wants to get going, it's going to get going. It's going to get moving. So that's the breakdown. BBIG, we've been watching it since, since Friday here, back when it was $3. So let's go. Did I catch the move on LCID? I saw it posted up on the on StockTwits. Little move there on LCID from the 1550 area up there to 1850 now. Trying to close that gap after gapping down this morning. So that's fun. We got some opportunities, some stuff moving around today. You can see, again, looking at StockTwits, like I said earlier, kind of always just kind of looking, seeing what's popping off. What are people talking about? You know, it's a good indicator. Like, is this a hot stock? I want to see people talking about the stock. You know, really kind of, I want to see I want to see those opportunities. So let's see what happens. That's the breakdown. That's where we're at right now. I'm going to look to trade some cryptocurrency today, maybe some Ethereum. We'll see what happens. If you guys haven't already, like I said, do me one big favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons down below. I will talk to you guys later on. It is currently, 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. here in Hawaii, and I got to take a break. I'm going to go make coffee, get my day started here, do a little stretch and do a little yoga maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later on. I got things I got to do. We all got things we got to do, but there it is. The market moving today. Breaking it all down right here on the channel for you guys. So, like I said, if you haven't already, do me one favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, up below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.